Yeah, so it was good. We're back.
It was good.
It was a good weekend.
It was good. Hey, Ellie Campbell.
Welcome.
She said, hey.
Welcome. What's up, Ellie Campbell?
Welcome.
Welcome to the show. It's
Monday.
It's Monday. Yikes.
All day,
every day.
In case you're forgetting the days, because they all run together.
Every day's a Monday.
Today is Monday.
Yeah.
Every day's a Monday. So, yeah.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Here's Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
We're starting!
Yes, we are starting. Hey, welcome.
Love it.
Happy Monday. Welcome to the Blue Show. If you're new, or if you've been here 100 times, this is the Blue Show. I'm Chris.
I'm Brittany.
And we are coming at you live from the headquarters here of Blue Ministry, current
headquarters.
And we do a show.
Studio.
We started out the show thinking, hey, let's just do something to entertain kids and people that are home during this time, little break in the day.
Yeah.
And that was a month ago, and here we are.
Still going.
Still doing a show. Monday.
And we're loving
Wednesday.
it.
We're loving it. It's just a lot. We want to see people in person. So
yes.
Anyway,
for sure.
Good show today. Monday. It's Monday. So
Monday.
Yeah, let's just talk about what we have on today's show this week. All week long, we're doing. It's all about you. It's all about Blue Ministry. So we're going to be talking about.
It is youth group week.
Yeah. So we're going to be talking to crazy youth pastors.
Yep.
We're going to be talking about our favorite memories. And all that thing. So youth group week here on the show.
Yep.
And then we're going to be doing a little best friend challenge, right? So
Yes.
some of our folks are best friends in our youth group. So we're going to be seeing what they know about each other.
Yeah.
And hopefully causing not a big division.
You
we want
love
them to be
this, don't you?
friends. We want them to be friends, but we want them to be a little bit of controversy as well. So we'll be doing that all week. And then maybe Wilson is going to be here. We've heard rumors that Wilson is working on some new stuff. We don't know when, but he's working on some stuff.
Some new material.
Yeah. So anyway,
That'll be quality.
that's this week. And on today's show, Mark and Cindy Jackson are with us.
Yes.
They are. We'll get to know them a little bit. So a youth pastor with a great story. You're going to want to be here for that. Sean's going to check in with Marketplace Finds.
That's something new.
So
That'll
you don't
be
know what that
quality.
means? Just stick around for that. Best friend challenges with the Mills twins today.
So not only are we causing some friction, hopefully in friendships, but also in their home because they're twins.
And they can't
leave
yeah,
anywhere.
they're stuck together. All right.
Yep.
And then your favorite Blue memories. We got those coming up, and we want to encourage you to film your favorite Blue memory and send it to us so you can be on part of the show. All right.
Yeah.
And then we got a Devo as always. So good show. It's a good show. So
Good show.
Yeah. So let's check today's headlines.
Yeah, what's going on in the world,
Well,
Chris?
we're still in Corona season.
Mm-hmm.
We're still in quarantine. Although
Yeah.
Governor Abbott is trying to release some things up,
Thank goodness.
we're still in quarantine. So, but this is a real story. A sheriff deputy tweeted residents in this Maryland, small town place in Maryland.
Please wear pants.
Please wear pants when going out to get your mail. You know who you are.
Things they probably never thought they'd say.
Yeah. So if you're going out
You know who
to get
you are.
if you're going out to get your mail,
Here's the news article.
put
This
some
is your
pants on.
final warning.
This is your final warning, sir. We've seen it. The neighbors are not happy. Just put on some pants when you go out to the mailbox.
I would not be happy.
Yeah. No, I would. See, I think that's where we're different. I would love that so much. And I would just wait by my window and be like, I can't wait for the mail to come. And for this guy
So
to
you
come
can
get
see
it.
Homeboy with no pants?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't want that.
That just sounds like a good time to me.
Now, what would be the good time is when the police come and they're having this conflict conversation.
Yeah, but hey, if you're out there and if you're like me, I love mail. I love to go and get in the mail. It's a highlight of my day. Put some pants on. That's all we're saying.
Maybe just always wear pants.
Yeah.
Unless you're
Well,
wearing
not
a dress.
always. That's weird in the shower.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, but in public, in general, just wear pants.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
And then also a Connecticut man broke into a restaurant because the restaurants aren't open. Some are open for drive-through,
Right.
some aren't. This restaurant was not open at all.
So it's been closed for like a month and a half.
Yeah, guy broke in. He spent 4 days there eating all the food, and he drank over 70 bottles of liquor. So, yeah, yikes! That's a real story
there's
right
that.
there. So that's awesome. I mean, not
That's
the liquor
crazy.
part, maybe, but
How long did it say?
4 days. He was just in there for 4 days.
And
Nobody
knew. That's
and then finally,
wild.
cops came and found him just passed out So I'm not saying it's
So
a
much
good
alcohol
idea.
in 4 days.
That's just you got to do what you got to do to survive in these crazy times. I guess.
So I
don't know.
guess
Yeah.
use your resources.
Like if I were gonna break in somewhere, I'd break into like a McDonald's. That would be awesome. I mean, I know they're open, but like just
Yeah.
making your own food and like those fries though. And I guarantee somewhere in one of those freezers they've got some
All the
McRibs.
food places. McDonald's.
McRibs. I love a McRib. Bring it back. Bring it back. Maybe they will in this quarantine season. All right, so those are your headlines. Can't think of anything else going on in the world besides.
So if you know any fun facts around the world, text
let us know.
'cause
We just got a
we
bunch
need
of
some info.
because everything on the news just says
Corona.
Corona, sports, Corona.
But surely
weather,
more
Corona,
things are going
Corona.
on.
We don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
Well, hey, let's get to our first interview. We're going to interview Mark and Sydney Jackson.
Yes.
Let's find out a little bit about them. We know them
We've known them for a
for a
while.
while. So we've got an amazing story with these guys. So here we go as we check in.
What is up, guys?
Mark's.
Hey.
Are you there? Hello.
What's up?
What's up?
How are you guys doing?
Doing well.
Good.
Hanging in there.
Good. Now tell me where you guys currently serve.
We are in Mount Vernon, Texas, which is about an hour and a half east of you guys. Just a small town outside of Sulphur Springs.
Okay. And what's the highlights? What is there to do in Mount Vernon? What kind of things? I'm looking for a road trip for a weekend. I'm coming out to Mount Vernon.
McDonald's.
Yeah, we have a McDonald's. We
Yes.
have a lake that's about 15 minutes away. That's pretty fun. But otherwise, we just drive other places. We don't really do a lot here.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
We should have said hang out with our students. That would have been a good. That's what you do for fun.
Yeah, we hang out with our stuff.
That too. That was good.
That's a given.
Yeah.
Youth ministry,
That's a
obviously.
Now you guys, you're youth and children both at your church. Is that right?
Yeah. So our role is just next gen ministry, and so we do all of the kindergarten through 12th grade.
Okay. And next gen, is that just a fancy word to kind of lump it together?
It's family ministry. Yeah, it's just
okay.
the whole thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Just the
awesome.
trendy name.
Yeah.
So not only do you get to do VBS, but you do youth camp. I mean, you do everything.
Yeah, the whole thing.
So before all this happened, our whole summer, we had like 1.5 weeks that we were at home in a row. That was the longest that we were at home.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because we do kids camp, youth camp, mission trips, the whole deal. So
That sounds like a dream.
So you were really needing this quarantine. You were tired.
No.
we actually like going, and so we're getting a little stir crazy now.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Well, listen, the reason we're calling you today is because we threw out on some, just asking our kids what kind of stories, looking for youth pastors with crazy stories. And then we were reminded of a great story about you. So I don't know how you want to dive in, get into this, but let's talk about what we're calling you about today.
yeah, so a few years ago, it was in 2016, the beginning of 2016, I was in a small country called Lesotho, Africa. It's right in the middle of South Africa. It's this mountain kingdom, basically. And we were doing ministry in this small village. And so because everything is mountains, we were up on the top of this valley. And the church that we were serving with was at the very bottom of the valley. It was about a mile's walk. I'll tell you this, it's kind of significant because we were the only area in the village that had running water. And so if you wanted to use the bathroom or take a shower or something, you did it where we were staying at our lodging before we went out into the rest of it, because otherwise you were going to use what they call long drop, which is just a long, deep hole in the ground with a porta potty, kind of wooden porta potty around it. So, if you wanted to avoid that, you use the bathroom up top. So
That's
on
like a
Sunday
T-shirt.
morning,
Avoid the long drop.
do what?
Oh, like it could be a T-shirt, either like avoid the long drop or like I survived the long drop. I don't know.
Survive the long drop. Yeah, that's it.
That's good.
So it was Sunday morning. I was supposed to be the one who preached that Sunday morning, and so I kind of had that feeling. I gotten up to continue preparing, finalizing some stuff, and I got that feeling. And most of us are familiar with it, where you know that you're gonna have to go to the bathroom, but you don't like have to go yet. You know that's gonna come soon though.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where I was at. So I didn't really think about it. And so we take the walk down to the church, and the church is built where you enter in the back and you go down because it's kind of built on this hill, and you go down the steps, and the stage is at the very bottom. And so we go down, and as soon as we get there, it's kind of like, oh, dang, I kind of have to go to the bathroom. And so I was like, I just push it off, and I'm like, I'll go later. And they start worship. And if you've never been a part of a worship service or a church service in Africa, they really like to dance around, and they can go for a real long time. And so we're like going up and down the aisle of the church, and I'm shaking around. And at that point, it's like, I really need to go to the bathroom. So we start the service, and I start preaching. And just to give you a picture, I'm looking up at about 400 or 500 African men and women. It's a bigger church in Africa.
Okay.
And I'm preaching, and we get about 30 minutes in.
Wait, you're going to tell me that your sermon was longer than
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
We get about 30 minutes in, and I realized that I did not account for a translator. So my sermon was going to be twice as long as I planned for, and so I'm only about halfway through at this point, and I'm sweating because I have to go to the bathroom so bad, like jumping up and down. And finally, and you should never do this, but I trusted a fart. I did it. I just let it out, and it all came out.
No.
And I lost it all. It went down my pants.
No.
It was terrible. There was nothing left in me.
What color were your pants, Mark?
It looked like I had slipped in mud. I mean, it was pretty.
It was in khakis.
I was in khaki pants. It was pretty incredible.
Oh.
And
This
for
is
a
clearly
minute-
visible to people, or no? I guess no one can see your backside.
Not yet. Yeah, no one had seen anything. No one knew that. I just kind of suddenly stopped, and I thought for a minute, maybe I can keep going and just wait till everyone leaves and just not face anybody or not turn my back to anyone. And then I smelt it.
No.
And I thought, you know what? There is no way I'm going to be able to hide this. So I just said, excuse me, in the microphone, put the mic down, and walked out. Halfway through, left. Everyone was real confused. Like, what's he doing? And like, is he doing an illustration? Like, no one had seen anything yet. And I book it to the nearest long drop. And I get in there, and I realize I don't have any toilet paper. Like, there's nothing I can do.
Oh, no.
So I shoved my socks and my underwear, and I cleaned up myself as best I could. Then I went down, I left. And as I was leaving, one of the other people we were with peeked their head out the door and said, "Hey, are you coming back? It's been like 10, 15 minutes. They had no idea are you coming back?" And I said, "No, I'm not coming back." My notes are on the board. You can just kind of read them, what my final point was going to be. And I left, and I turned around, and it looked like half of my pants were a dark brown mud color.
Oh, no.
So I get up to the place. I walked a mile like that, a mile up the valley. And as I get there, I go into the shower, and I realize the water's not working.
Oh,
So-
of course it isn't. Of course it
My
isn't.
pants for 400 Africans. But I also can't take a shower right now, so I had to go get water from a well, bring it, and do just a bucket shower where I pour the water on myself. And then later on, I tried to scrub the stain out of these pants, and turns out it would not come out. So we burnt them in a bonfire the next day.
I didn't know the part of that story. That's fantastic.
Oh my! So was this early on in the week?
It was Sunday, so we had been there for about 3 or 4 days at that point, doing some like prison ministry locally, and so we still had 2 weeks there though. So plenty of
So
time.
did the word get out about this? Did people know about it by the end of the week? Were people talking about it?
Just the people who were who we were partnering with, the locals just thought I had gotten sick that day, but the people in the locals would just kind of wink at me and smile every once in a while because they thought it was so funny. But it was really one of those times where it was so embarrassing that you're just kind of like, well, that happened to me. You're not embarrassed about it. You're just like, wow, I just did that. That's real. So.
All right, the doorbell rang.
And
That's so good. Oh my gosh.
and Sydney, you were there. Were you there? Was Sydney?
I was not there. I hadn't met Mark yet. He was on
Okay.
a year-long mission trip, but he did tell it to me on our first date.
Yes!
He was like, "Tell me your most embarrassing moment," and I was like, "We're not really there yet. Like, I'm still trying to have my integrity, and
Well, whatever you
whatever."
tell me, I can top it.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't-
I was like, I'm not sure if you're ready to hear that yet. And he was like, "Okay, nothing that you say can be worse than what I have for you." And so, and love, and here we are now.
Oh my! I'm just trying to picture and imagine you just sitting, just you're just you've pooped yourself, and I mean, that's crazy.
In
Yeah.
front of 400
I
people.
mean, it was real confusing for them as well, for the people, because I think I was going through Colossians and I had just gotten about to my second point, and I just left, and just halfway through, it just disappeared.
If you've ever been on a mission trip, you know that your stomach does weird things on mission trips. So it's understandable, and yet it only happens to you.
Yeah.
So
They were like, "Oh, the Holy Spirit must be moving. Something's moving." But
Something moved. Something
oh
moved.
my goodness! Wow. Well, full disclosure, Mark, have you trusted? Have you pooped your pants since? Just full
No.
disclosure.
I've not pooped my pants since. I've got real close. Just on mission trips, my stomach tends to get aggravated quite a bit. So I'm ashamed to say that I did not really learn my lesson. I've gotten real close to doing it multiple times. But now I am very careful. Before I ever preach, I do poop. I just take care of that beforehand every time now.
the real shirt needs to say "poop before you preach." Hashtag poop before you preach. It's too good, but
Every time.
yeah, sure.
That stuff they don't teach you in seminary. I'll tell you that.
No, they should. I could teach the class.
So anybody who's watching, I think lesson learned is poop before you preach. That's just good advice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Poop before you preach.
every time.
that's awesome.
Unless you want a great story, which is
So good.
That's so great.
Well, man,
Wow.
yeah. Well, listen, thanks for that story. And now
We just
everyone,
really appreciate your willingness to share it on.
yeah.
anytime.
Here, Mark, we're going to take a few questions from students in the chat right now. If you have questions about the story, is there anything maybe you want to
Yeah.
know? So you guys can hang on just for a
Yeah.
second. We'll see.
Sean says that he has many poop stories, which he does. So many poop stories, but he's never had to burn his pants. So
Yeah.
Okay.
that's
All right, we'll see if
that's
anybody
something.
just bring. If you
There's
have a
kind
question,
of a lag, so
okay. There's a little bit of a lag, so we'll wait a second and see if some of these come in. Now that beard, Mark, how long have you been working on the beard?
Since spring break. I think as soon as we found out that we might have to quarantine for a little bit, I decided, you know what? I'm just going to give up shaving for a while and just see what happens. So
It's
it's
a
been
good beard.
about a month, a little over a month now.
Sydney, how do you feel about that?
I like the beard. Yeah, I'm a fan.
Yep.
Here's a question: Was the was it more? I don't want to get too graphic, but was it liquidy? Was it more of a solid? I guess you were a little sick, so it was a
Said
little
it
more.
looked like he slid in mud.
It was that happy medium, where when you sit down and you go and you're like, that was a good one. Yeah, that felt good. It wasn't liquidy, but it would have been a good one had I been sitting on a toilet.
Okay, here's a question from the chat. Did you sing a song as you burned the pants?
Oh, that's good.
No, I didn't. I think we all just kind of took a moment of silence and respect to the sacrifice that they paid.
But I do have to say that was before. So my family, when Mark told this story, told Mark that we have a weird thing that we do where we make rhymes about diarrhea. We do. That's something weird that we did. And so had he known those back then, it's a possibility that they would have done that.
Yeah.
Yes. That would make prime diarrhea.
I don't know why I
Because
offered
it's so
that up.
great if you could have kept the pants, and like
What?
framed them on the wall or something. Like, that would have been cool.
I thought, but the smell was pretty bad. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It would have been hard to carry those around for another year. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's so good. They want to know, were you alone when you burned the pants? But you said there were people, right?
No, yeah, we had a group of about 20 people who just kind of celebrated the event.
So good.
Good for you to be confident enough that we're
love
celebrating
it.
these
Yeah.
poop pants.
Okay.
When you left the stage, did you back up or did you just turn and run?
So everyone's facing me. I just walked straight up the stairs. There might have been, a person or two who caught a whiff on the way out, but I don't think anyone saw anything until later on that day.
That's
Do you
so
know?
good.
Did the translator? I guess he was just as confused as everybody else. Did he have
So
inside
he-
information?
No, I mean, he was completely confused. He had no idea what was going on. He translated "excuse me" and then just was baffled the rest of the time. He had no idea what he was supposed to be doing.
That's so good. Okay. Well, man, thank you guys for sharing this story, and it's very good to see you
It's so
guys.
good to see
Hopefully,
y'all.
we'll see you, when this is all over. But be careful and be safe out there, and we'll let you get back to planning VBS for 2021.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Awesome.
All right, guys.
Bye now.
See ya.
Okay, that's pretty crazy, Brittany. I
So
mean,
crazy.
just-
Wow.
Wow.
That's hilarious. Oh, my word.
It's a good one. So anyway, that's what we're doing this week.
I
We're
love
trying-
that story
We're
so
trying
much.
to find crazy youth pastor stories. So
Mhm.
if you know somebody or you are a crazy youth pastor,
Please.
happen to be watching, let us know. We'd love to hear from your story.
If you can top pooping your pants in front of 400 people, I will be impressed.
Yeah.
Because I think we started at the top.
Yeah, I've always thought it'd be funny if someone did it at their wedding. So if that's you, maybe
Oh
you're not
my
even a youth
gosh.
pastor and you pooped your pants in your wedding. Get in
I
touch
think that's
with
something
us.
you've thought about.
I think that would be just like if you're doing it and you're just like, yes, right now, yes,
Hmm.
this is so good. All right, hey,
Enough about poop.
yeah.
Or I'm sure it'll come up again.
Yes,
It's fine.
because the days are, they're getting weird now. So anyway, let's check in with Sean and
Let's do it.
let's see what he's up to today. And we got a new segment we're going to try with him. So let's call Sean right now, see what he's up to.
Yes.
Man,
It's so good.
that's a good
Wow.
story. I don't know that yeah.
You ever pooped your pants while preaching?
No, I'm preaching. No. But I do have some stories, but we'll save them for
We don't need
another
them
time.
today.
Yeah.
One giant poop story is enough.
Yeah.
So, Sean is very active in the chat.
Now, Sean, if
Oh.
you're up, there he is. All right, there he is, Sean. What is up? I feel like
need a
I feel
camera.
like John Krasinski.
Oh.
With all these hiccups and technology.
Oh, is that how his prom was?
Technical difficulties.
How are you, buddy?
Man,
Muddy?
Get it? 'Cause it's-
buddy, you still got that story on the brain, huh?
I do. You want to share quick? I mean, we're on the topic. You want to share one with us?
Man, I got so many, but like I said, none of them are that epic. Probably the hardest one for me to get over was I was a sophomore in high school, and we were running for basketball workouts, and it was one of those days where it was just like a super hot Houston day, and lunch wasn't agreeing with me, and so we had to make this like 1.5 miles in a certain amount of time, and I turned the corner and was just like, oh no. And it just started coming out. And so I ran over and I got in the ditch and I like put my hands on my knees and I was like, like acting like I was catching my breath because I didn't want anybody to know. And so once the whole team passed, then I turned and I ran down the street and I ran home.
You just ran home.
I just ran home, and then I called the coach later, and I was like, I am so sorry. Please don't tell the guys.
Did they find out?
No one ever did.
Oh.
But now they did because, we're on the World Wide Web talking about this.
Yes.
Hi, Friendswood High
wait
School,
for
class
them
of
to know about
2001.
Yeah, people who are just now turning in on Facebook is like, is this y'all show? Got to
Y'all
sit
talk
around.
about poop. Yeah, absolutely.
And
You're
yes.
19 episodes in, and we're resorting to poop jokes? Okay.
Yeah, that's where we're at in the world.
That's where we're at.
Ah,
Well, Sean, you listen. Here's one thing we noticed about you very early on when you came on part of our team. You love looking up things for sale on the internet.
You love
I
yard
do.
sales and Facebook Marketplace and eBay and anything you can get weird stuff cheap. You are about it.
I like to think of myself as a modern day treasure hunter.
And would you say that you find treasures? Truly.
Yeah.
Would your
yeah,
wife say you
truly.
find treasures?
She tells me to quit looking at Marketplace because we don't need that. I hear that every day.
Yeah, and so you've bought in some stuff. Matter of fact, we had for a number of months. We had a cotton candy maker that you bought in the
Yes.
office. That wasn't such a good buy, but you've had
No, it was supposed to be for D now, but like the cotton candy thing was only like this big around.
yeah.
So,
But it was
that
only
would've
like
been hard.
$3. So what do you want? What have you bought? Can you show us something that you've purchased on a marketplace or?
Yard sale.
Yeah. Well, the biggest thing I have is out in the garage, and it like Wi-Fi doesn't work out there. But I bought this table saw and Ben Collins helped me pick it up. So shout out to our youth coaches. But I have this here. This is one of my favorites. It's a little Stormtrooper minifig. See there?
Fine.
Yeah.
How much
Yep.
did you pay for that?
Well, I got 4 of them for like $5.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay.
Which is a good deal. And I also have a Teddy Roosevelt minifigure in my office
Okay.
that I may or may not have paid a little bit more than $5 for.
And since April's watching, we won't share how much you.
No.
Yeah.
And it's my office, so like I get free reign to do whatever I want in there. That's where all my stuff is. There's nothing of mine in the house.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Well, we're gonna play a game with you. I haven't seen these yet. You've been looking out there for some things that are for sale currently, and
Yes.
and we're gonna tell you what we think they're worth. Right?
That's right. Yeah, I sent some pictures of some active things in the DFW area, and I crossed out the price. So the game is not, would you buy this?
Okay.
The game is, how much would you pay for this?
Okay.
Okay.
And we can even get some answers in the chat. I know there'll be a little lag, but we'll just see. So I sent Brittany a couple things, and they're pretty great. They're like I said, I'm a treasure hunter. I believe these are treasures.
Okay. All right.
We'll see who agrees.
Here we go,
with you.
then-
Okay, so the first one.
And again, we're gonna buy them. Just how much
Yes.
we pay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, money is no object. We all got our stimulus checks. We're looking for a way to spend it. Here are some things you can buy with that money.
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
Okay, the first one, I don't
Yes.
know if you can see, Sean, but it's the T2 action figure.
Isn't that great, Chris?
I
got
I like
this
that
for-
he's by a candle. That's just.
And the whole thing's for sale.
Yeah, the whole, and I think it's as big as an American Girl doll. It's like an 18-inch T2 figure. Like that sucker's big.
I want that.
How much would
Exactly
you pay
right.
for it?
It's a treasure.
Whiskey and Lulu, stay inside.
Let me pet you right now.
I'm a fan, Sean. I would pay. I mean, if it's pretty tall, I'm gonna go. I'd pay $350 for that.
Whoa!
$350.
$350?
Yeah. Okay. Wait.
I hope the guy isn't watching.
Then I say that. Then when I start actually paying for it, I might pay $75.
But it is. You pay $75 for that? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Brittany, what would you pay?
I was thinking like $20.
$20. Wow, you don't appreciate T2 like we do.
I know, but I'm not an action figure person. I don't know what I need that.
That would be
It's not
sweet.
an action figure. It's a display piece.
Thank you.
That's
Like, how great
and
would
I
that
loved
look,
it,
Chris,
too.
over your right
Enjoyed
shoulder,
it a
right
lot.
there, and next to that trophy and that rubber ducky?
Yes.
Chandler says that it's worth about $400 because it's very detailed.
Oh,
So-
see?
$400.
Oh, now he's
Well,
come
then-
back. He says maybe actually $200.
Well, then maybe I need to reach out to this guy because the actual price of this right now is
Yeah.
$45.
Okay.
I may want that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna reach out to him and see if it's still available, and I'll let you know.
See if there's some wiggle room on that. And yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and I saved this a long time ago, so it's been posted for a while, so he may come down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Especially in this, quarantine season. So, okay.
Right.
All right. What else you got?
Wow.
Oh,
That's
Brady Green
amazing.
says he'd pay $10.
Oh, Brady Green says.
What's the next one?
Come on.
Andy?
All right, the next one is it's a My Guide to Catholic Mass. Now, is this one of those things where you pull down the shade as you check them off? It's like a little bingo game.
Yeah.
Is that?
It's like travel bingo, but it's for
Yeah.
Catholic Mass. Yeah.
Wow, it kind of keeps the kids entertained in the mass.
Or the adults that have never been. Yeah.
Like a guide. It's a guide, so you can
Okay.
just
What kind of
follow
things
along.
are on there?
I can't read them.
Here, let me see if I can pull it up on here real fast.
Kind of blurry on the screen.
Okay.
Because I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, it's a bingo board for Catholic Mass. That's pretty brilliant.
Yeah, man. I
Here we
would go. I mean, if it, mint condition, if it were good,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably go. I'd give that. I'd give that a good $12.
Good $12. Okay, here's
Yeah.
the first couple ones on the bingo board is I pray. So you can check that off if you
Oh, okay.
pray.
Okay.
I'm quiet.
Oh.
Check. I watch. Check. I listen. And I sing. And then the bottom half is the order of the Mass. So
Okay.
there's readings, the homily, past the offering basket, the Eucharistic prayer, get in line. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. So
Can
if
we-
you're following
I
along,
think that's a good little thing to teach kids.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Can we get one of
Yeah.
these made for Blue? It's like I didn't get on my phone.
Yes.
I didn't talk to a
I
neighbor.
didn't get up to pee.
20 times.
I didn't
I
get
wasn't
3 sodas.
during worship.
Okay, in the chat, here's what people are saying for this one. We
Yeah.
got 3 nickels, so that's 15 cents. Landon Grubb would pay $15.
Okay.
$15.
Ellen Campbell
Landon.
and Olivia Bocox both say 50 cents.
50 cents?
Yeah.
Wow, that is quite a range. 50 cents to $15 for him.
I think 15 is fair.
And I went 12 because I think
Yeah.
that's a
You
quality.
went 12?
Yeah.
You want to know what the actual retail price of this is?
Yeah.
Yes,
What's that
please.
price?
$12.
Nice.
Way to go.
Nice. Okay.
Uh-huh.
We may keep that one tagged. We may see how that one works as well.
All right, I'm going to make a little wish list here. And
Yeah.
once we come off our spending freeze, here we go.
Yeah. We got some things from the budget, so that's awesome.
All right, now I can't see which ones are next, so
We
Oh,
got two-
I
surprise
don't know.
me.
Here, okay, this one is the letters that say nope.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
These are
And
great.
They light up. They're giant.
So these are
illuminated letters.
They're giant light up letters.
Okay.
And I picked them because, if you're starting a small business or something, you can buy this and it'll say open, and then you just move the N to nope when you're not open.
Oh.
Do you
Okay.
think that's what they intended?
I think so. I mean, it's advertising on a budget. So
Yeah. Or you know how everybody's doing these these big asks now for all of the dates, the prom, the homecoming.
yes,
Someone asks you, you can just put these in someone's yard.
Just,
Light
here's
'em
my
up.
answer.
Nope.
plug it in like Christmas Vacation and be like, I'm not going with you.
Yes. So
And nope just
That
sounds a
would
little
hurt.
kinder than just straight up no.
yeah. Nope.
They could
sounds-
just
nope.
light up the 2 letters.
Yeah.
Save your life.
Yeah, that is true. You could just say no or nope.
Yeah.
Nope's more whimsical.
Yeah.
Like, you still have hope in the world, but I'm not shutting you down completely.
Yeah.
Just
You
not
have
me.
hope, but nope.
Now, if those open, Sean, if those lights work
Mm.
and they're that big and they actually work, I mean that's
That's worth a good.
I'd
Those are
give-
expensive.
I'd give
I know.
$150 for that.
$150 for all of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Kristen says they work.
Okay. Brittany, what would you?
I think I'd go like 125. Oh, they could also. Josh Taylor says they could also spell done if you flip the P.
Oh.
Or you
Okay.
could probably flip the N upside down and make it a U and make some letters.
Okay.
Yeah, or you could do Eno for like a hammock stand and just put the P somewhere else.
Oh.
Yeah. Or
Yeah, well,
if you really
So-
like pins, you can just put pin in your yard.
Mm-hmm.
pin or den.
Ooh.
Oh, it could go in your dish.
We're just having too much fun. See, they're treasures, guys. They're
Look
treasures.
at us using letters today.
All right, Sean, what's that going to cost us? What's that going to run?
Well, these were originally marked $50 each, and she knocked them down to $25 each. So that's $100 right there.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Again, mark that one as well.
I know. I think we should get these for whenever the quarantine's over and just put them on the side of the church
Yes.
and light that candle. Be like, Frisco, we're back.
I feel
We're
like you
back.
could have a lot of fun with those. I wonder
Yeah.
what colors they are.
I don't know.
Shoot her a message and see what colors they light up.
Okay.
All right,
Okay, and
then
here's
our
last one is the life-size tiger. Is it
The light.
plastic, metal?
Is this real?
It's a terrible picture.
It's not a real tiger. It's a decorative tiger.
Okay.
But it's life-size.
But it's life size, yeah. So this thing, there's a lag, but when you see the picture, like it is huge. It takes up this person's entire hallway.
Yeah, that is ginormous.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a hot commodity with all this Tiger
Yeah.
King stuff going on right now. So,
That's what I was thinking. Like if we did a Tiger King D now next year, we should get on this thing.
oh, how good would that be?
Could you imagine? Like that'd be the photo booth. You just sit on the tiger and
Or a safari, or so many things. Disney, Jungle Book, you know.
But
Yeah.
mainly Tiger King. Man, if that's made, well, I don't know. Is it? Can you? What's it made
Yeah.
of? Do we know?
really
I
looks like
don't
one
know.
of
It doesn't
those
say the material. I think it's like those souvenir animals you get at the zoo.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's
Like
what
that
it looks
hard
like.
plastic
Yeah.
kind of
Okay.
polymer thing. And I had to use this picture. I'm sorry, it's the butt of the tiger, but that's the only one that showed the entire thing because it's so big.
Yeah. Man, right now that's going to be hot. So I would pay. God,
Remember,
I'd
you got
pay-
that stimulus check.
Oh,
Maybe $250, I think, is what I
really? See, I'm gonna go 140. 140 on that.
Okay.
$140, and
Yeah.
you said $250.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, this was originally posted at $8,000.
Oh, what?
But it's been knocked down
Okay.
to $799.
What a savings!
Oh my gosh.
What do you mean I can't get 8,000? All right, how about 800?
Yeah, for real. It's like, let me knock 90% off. I don't know.
Brendan says it's made of Frosted Flakes.
Oh,
great.
they're
Give
great,
it to Tiger.
man.
Could you imagine? All right, baby pool full of Frosted Flakes with this in the middle of it.
Kellogg's, you're
Would
missing
you
out.
pay $800 for that?
Hey, money's no object. I'd do $800 for that. That's a life-size plastic tiger.
Okay, again,
Wow.
I say put this in a folder. As she keeps going down, I think we can. She gets in that.
We'll watch as it recedes. My interest goes up.
Yeah, I love it, man.
Wow.
So good. So many good finds right now. Are you
I
finding?
told you, man.
Are
There
you
are
finding
treasures
that?
all over this city?
Are you finding that there's more stuff being posted now that we're quarantined? People getting rid of stuff. What can you tell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I saw something like people are saying once the quarantine's over, I'm going to restaurants and I'm going to a movie. I said, I'm going to a thrift store because people have been cleaning for a month and a half.
Oh, good call.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes. Man, see, Sean is maybe he's smarter than
He's
we
onto
think.
something.
Yeah, he's onto this. So good. Well, man.
Just
Shouldn't have
imagine
said Mike
that
Peters.
tiger and flip it. You could make a couple $1,000s off of that.
Yeah. Hey, my wife just said it in the chat. She said Mike Peters could kiss the tiger. So
That would go great in his trophy room.
If you don't know what we're talking about, go back and watch
yeah, one of the
previous
episodes.
shows.
Yeah. All right. Well, Sean, you're going to be back tomorrow with some more finds.
Oh, I got some more treasures lined up, guys.
Yes.
Just you wait.
Can't wait.
Okay. All right. So we'll check back in with you tomorrow, and then we'll see how some of these other items are doing. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll buy one. Who knows?
Yeah, they're all active right now. So if anybody in the chat wants to go and try to undercut us, you better not.
We see you, Brendan.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow, and keep searching, keep shopping.
Will do.
All right. That's awesome. He always really is buying, looking for stuff. I love it. He's thrifty.
He
Would
is
you say
thrifty.
He's thrifty.
He is, yes.
I mean, there's been
Absolutely.
times when we have money to do something. I'm like, hey, let's buy this, and he'll come in and go, we can buy it on here for like $3.
Yeah.
He's
Which
he's
saves
awesome.
us a lot of money.
Yeah. So anyway,
You
that's
want-
awesome. Well, hey, this week let's let's go to our question of the day instead
Let's do
first.
it. I think
All right.
that's a good idea.
Because it's Youth Group Week, we want to know which event for you is better, Renew or D-Now? Which one
What
do
a
you
hot-
like better?
This is a hot take.
And this was tough because Renew, you got the outdoors, you've
Mhm,
got all
mhm.
the stuff,
Yeah.
and it's a big event. But then you
Stuff.
got D-Now, more local. You're staying at homes,
Mhm.
bigger event. The speakers
Both
are
have
different.
great worship.
Yeah.
It's different.
So what would you
Yeah.
say, Brittany?
One has college students. I don't know. I love camp. But I also D-Now just has a special place in my heart, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we love planning for D-Now probably a little more because we can be a little more creative because we're in our own space.
Yeah.
But also camp is just so good because you get away.
Yeah.
There's a little more freedom and downtime because you're just staying right there.
Yeah.
It's longer. It's 4 days instead
Yeah.
of 2.
Yeah, it's true.
So I don't know.
But then D-Now's cheaper, obviously, so that
More people can come,
and
yeah.
then you don't have the out of town
And
experience.
I love that
or
college
that.
students come back and serve.
Yeah,
One of my favorite
I know.
things.
I know. It's like a little reunion.
Yeah.
D-Now's like a little reunion.
One of the best parts of D-Now to me is the Friday night before students show up is we have college dinner and train up our college leaders, but it's just like the biggest reunion to get
Yeah.
everyone back together in one spot.
So good. Yeah. Well, what are people
Yeah,
saying on the?
what do
on
you
the
think?
I don't. I mean, they're
It's
both. They're both so good.
Yeah. Let's see. What are people
folks
saying? We got a D-Now, Renew. Chloe says she prefers Renew because its atmosphere is so different from our normal, and I love it so much.
Okay.
Brooklyn says Renew. Brendan says D-Now. Chandler says Renew because we go somewhere.
All right.
People, yeah.
I think
D-Now, Renew.
I think right now people renew because we want to go somewhere.
Yeah,
For
absolutely.
sure. Like you
Just
can
get
have
us out of here.
You can have Renew in Little Elm. Just get me out of my house. I think that's what people are saying.
We can all just
So-
gather at a park and be happy.
Yeah.
Because we won't be
Because right now you probably feel like you're in a D now that won't end. You're just stuck at
stuck
home,
in homes.
eating food, all that stuff. So anyway, both great events, but hopefully
I love
Renew
them so
will
much.
happen. We're praying for that. And we're hoping that by Renew time, all this craziness is kind of
We'll
done
be able to
and we
gather
can gather
still.
together
Yeah.
again. So yeah, all right.
And thank goodness we do Renew at the end of the summer.
Yeah,
Because
you're
so
welcome.
many at the beginning of the summer are having to cancel. So,
Yeah, so
we have time.
we have
all this
time to
crazy go
heal.
away.
So anyway, yeah, you can let us know. Keep posting there, and also if you're watching on our YouTube channel, you can go down there and see some highlights of old Renews. If you want to flashback, our front page is baptisms from last year's Renew. You can kind of relive some of those moments.
You can see some videos from D-Now.
Yeah.
There's some videos students make. Yeah.
So yeah, get on there and
You
watch
can
some
go
stuff. there.
relive and just think of happy memories.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to do a thing called Best Friend Challenge right now, and we have a little better than best friends. Not only are they best friends, but they are twin best friends. And I think when you're twin best friends, you really go, "Hey, I don't have a choice in this. We're going to be best friends." So anyway, we're going to do a little game with them called the Best Friend Challenge, and we'll get them on the line. This is going to be the Mills. If you don't know,
Hello.
Paige
Wait. Oh.
and Olivia Mills.
We're getting the video.
Hey!
Hey!
Hello!
You already saw us, but now we see you.
Good to see the Mills twins. How
What's
are
up?
y'all?
I'm good. We're pretty good.
Yeah. Now, for people at home, how do we know the difference between the two of you?
Okay. Well, most people, I have like a freckle. I don't know if you can really see it. I have a freckle right here. Oh, whoops.
In the backyard.
Yeah. And like Paige polka dot, like that's what they say. How they
That's
tell us
cute.
apart.
Okay. Can you get closer again? Can you get close so we can see the freckle?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, there it is.
I don't know if you can see it. It's like right
Yeah.
there.
No, it's perfect. Okay. And so,
That's funny.
yeah, but if you don't get up close enough to see the freckle, you may not know.
No.
Yeah.
No, people that we've known for like years are still like, yeah, I can't even. Like some of my uncles are like, it takes me a minute sometimes.
That's
that
crazy.
So there's not a difference really.
Yeah.
That's
That's
so
awesome.
funny.
Are you guys, are you loving the quarantine? What's going on over there at the Mills house?
Yes, we are loving the quarantine. Yeah, I kind of like it. I don't know. It's like a lot less stressful because online school is way easier, and then I don't have to deal with like the outside drama and stuff.
That's
But it's
true.
also driving me a little insane because I just want to go to a restaurant and go see a movie or something.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt.
Just
Man.
can't wait till people can sit down at a restaurant and eat dinner together.
No,
It's gonna be
please.
so good.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to play a game with you. It's Best Friend Challenge. And so the first round of the game, here's how we're going to play. Hopefully both of you have your names written down. And
Yeah.
we're going to ask you a question, and you just throw up the answer that you think pertains, whoever does this the most. So here's the first question. I hope this makes sense. Who hogs the bathroom more? Who hogs the bathroom more?
No. Definitely Paige.
Okay, let's talk about this. Why?
She takes way longer to get ready. So she's the one who's in the bathroom way more than me.
Okay.
What do you say, Olivia?
No, I feel like she plays her music for a really long time, so like she loses track of time. So when she's getting ready, it takes a long time.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Fair enough.
Here's the next one. Who steals more clothes from each other? Who steals more clothes?
Oh.
Okay, so clearly, yeah.
Yeah. I
At least you can
just
agree on
have
that.
better style. She likes it. I mean, that's kind of true.
Okay, we got that one right. Okay, then who's the smarter one?
Okay, but like only like in a certain subjects. Like I'm better at physics than she is. But other than that, she's smarter than me.
Okay,
That's awesome.
all right. Which one of you is more athletic?
Okay, there's none. Like, yeah, I'm not athletic. I'm not athletic. She's not athletic.
Okay,
That's awesome.
all right. Last one. Who would win in a fight? If y'all were gonna duke it out.
Wow. No. Okay.
Do y'all speak of this from experience?
Yeah, definitely. We definitely had physical fights before.
When's
And
the
Olivia's
last time
won.
y'all physically fought?
I mean, not like. Usually we just argue, but like, I win arguments more than she does. Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. Well, we're going to move into round 2. That was just for fun, so we get to know you guys. This is going to be which one of you pays attention to the other one a little more. All right. So these next 3 questions are all about Paige. All right. These
Okay.
are all about Paige. So you're just going to write down what you think the answer is. No cheating. Don't look at each other's things. All right. Here we go. Who is Paige's favorite band? Who is Paige's favorite band? Write down that
Can it be-
answer.
Does it have to be a band? Can it be like a singer?
It could be a singer, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go. What did you put?
Reba.
Reba. What did you put?
Reba.
Reba.
McEntire.
Okay,
Nice.
nice. All right, so we got that one right. Excellent. What's your favorite Reba song?
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
No,
not a question.
No,
She's
that's not a
just
question.
asking.
That's just.
I like Fancy.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I was hoping you would say.
Is
That's
it
the correct answer.
is it because Reba has red hair? Is that why? What's with Reba?
Oh no, I just like old country music, and she happens to be my favorite singer
Okay.
of the old country.
All right.
That's so good.
Fancy is a good one. All right, here we go. Question number 2. What is a weird talent that Paige has? What's a weird talent?
They don't have to think. They just.
Did you hear this? Yeah. Okay.
All right, ready? Let's see him.
Okay, I said
walking on her
Walking
toes,
on her toes?
and then Paige. What did you say?
I said handstands. I can do handstands. Like
Really?
I don't really. I don't have a weird talent.
Okay.
Other
I
than walking
mean-
on my toes.
That's a good talent. Who knew? Handstands.
Okay. Maybe when we check in later, we can see a handstand. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Last question about Paige. Paige is going to Starbucks. What's her order? wrong order.
Okay.
Here we go.
Spell it.
Okay. What do we got?
Caramel macchiato.
Caramel. I don't know if I spelled it right.
Caramel
but-
macchiato.
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Yay! All right, we got a match.
Nice.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so you knew her favorite band, you knew her Starbucks order. Little confusion on her talent, but there's so many talents to choose from. I get it. All right,
Yeah.
these next 3 questions are all about Olivia.
Okay.
All right, here we go. What is Olivia's shoe size?
Okay.
All right, here we go. 7.5
Oh, she said.
and 7. Okay, so close, pretty close, but the
Yeah.
half.
Do y'all have the same
yeah.
shoe size?
No, I'm an 8.
Oh,
Nice.
She's a 7.
so you
I'm also
can't
shorter.
you can't steal her shoes then. Okay.
No, not really.
Okay.
It's a bummer.
All right, we'll give you half a point for that. All right, here we go. Next question. What is Olivia's favorite movie?
Steel
I said-
Magnolias and
Steel
Steel
Magnolias.
What a good,
Nice.
what a good
Nice.
film.
Do you cry in that movie every time?
Not every time. I've watched it so many times that it's not really sad to me anymore. But like, it's still sad. It just
Oh,
doesn't
that's-
make me cry.
But the post funeral scene, man.
I know that scene's really sad.
Yeah. This is a side question. Who's better, Dolly or Reba?
Reba. I
Wow.
would say Dolly. I like Dolly.
Yeah. Okay. Brittany is a big Dolly fan.
Yeah, but I do love Reba.
So. Okay.
But I think Dolly more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you haven't
Yeah.
seen Steel Magnolias, people who are out there watching, why should they watch Steel Magnolias?
It's a really good movie. It's just like a fun movie. It makes you laugh. And
Okay.
it makes you cry.
Mm-hmm.
Is it something that the fellas would enjoy or no?
No.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Okay.
It's more of like a girl.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Tell that to my wife because she keeps wanting me to watch it. So
It's on the movie
thank
list.
you. Yeah, it is, and we're not.
You're
gonna do
watching it.
All right, here. Last question about Olivia. Olivia can only eat one candy all day, every day. What does she choose?
I said Smarties.
Smarties.
Oh,
Smarties.
yes!
Oh, yay! Awesome. All right. Well, Olivia, we got all the Olivia questions right, which I guess means that Paige just
Wins.
knows Olivia more than Olivia knows Paige. I guess is that
Yeah.
what that means?
I guess.
have no idea. But you guys were simpatico. You guys
Yeah.
were like,
Y'all are friends.
yeah, that's so nice to see. It was so nice to see. Well, before we go, can we get a handstand? Is that possible?
I don't think I'll be able to do it. I'm in my room and I don't like. No, just try it.
Yeah, just give it. Yeah,
Just try.
just do it already.
It's gonna be really funny if she fails. It's not gonna work. No, it was
Awesome.
really good.
That was worth watching, right? I mean, just for that.
Absolutely.
Well, hey, Mills, it's so good to see you, and congratulations to you. I tell you what, we're going to do. We're going to send over 2 $5 gift cards for you guys for playing this, and then you can at least go
yeah. Thank you.
get a whatever it is you wanted from Starbucks. So a macchiato. I don't even know what that means.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds gross.
It's just
All right.
good.
Well, if I ever watch Steel Magnolias, I'll let you know what I think about it. But I'm hoping not to.
But hopefully you like it.
All right. Well, hey, y'all, enjoy your day. Thanks for coming on. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. They actually knew each other.
They actually
They
did.
actually cared about each other. They listened to one another.
Yeah.
That's so nice when that happens. All right. Well, there you go. Thanks for playing. And I don't know how you do a winner, but
Yeah, I don't know.
it just proved to us that they're friends, and I think that's
There you go.
that's good.
That makes us
All right,
happy.
hey, we've been asking for videos of what people love about our youth group, and we want
Yeah.
you to send some in. Like, what do you love most? What's a great memory you have at Blue? Here's a couple of students. Let's go. I don't know what order they're in.
Cooper's first.
All right, Cooper.
So, Cooper Raggle.
Here you go.
Hi, this is Cooper. I'd say my favorite Blue memory is probably my first ever D Now in like 6th or 7th grade, because I got to go with like a bunch of my friends, and it was kind of like my first time coming to First Baptist Frisco and stuff. And it was just really cool to like experience that and get to meet a lot of new people and have a good time and learn more about the Lord.
Sweet. And now here's Carson Beck.
My favorite memory from Blue would either be my sophomore year at Renew when we won the Spirit Chant competition, or the Alaska mission trip and getting to meet so many new people and making so many friends and staying up till 1 a.m. playing board games.
Awesome. Love that.
Love the memories that we get to share. So, hey, if you have a memory, do us a favor. Just take a little video of it, send it to us. If you want to include a picture, that's even better.
Yeah.
All right.
And they both talked. One was Renew, one was Tina.
Yeah.
So
Show's a little long today, which is good because, hey, what else are you going to do? But we have a Devo, as we do every week. And so today's Devo is the very lovely Chloe Cuff.
Hello, my name is Chloe Cuff. I'm a junior here at Blue, and I would like to talk with y'all about the importance of unity because I feel that it is very relevant. So let's begin. So because of the circumstances that we're in, it's more difficult to feel connected because you're not face to face with the people you would have seen every day. And this is just the perfect thing for the enemy. He's totally taken advantage of this. I hope we all know that the enemy is the exact opposite of God. And what is God? He is unity. He's the perfect picture of unity, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. So it's important that we recognize that the devil will do anything to divide God's people because he knows of the power of a united church. So I'm going to read some scripture now. 1 Corinthians 1:10. Let there be no divisions in the church, rather be one mind, united in thought and purpose. We're very strong that way. Now Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 9 through 12. Two people are better off than one, for they can help each other succeed. If one person falls, the other can reach out and help, but someone who falls alone is in real trouble. Likewise, two people lying close together can keep each other warm. But how can one be warm alone? A person standing alone can be attacked and defeated, but two can stand back to back and conquer. Three are even better, for a triple braided cord is not easily broken. So you can understand why the devil fears and opposes unity so much, because the amount of power between two people, we have hundreds of us at Blue. It's just the amount of power that we can hold, the amount of movement that we can cause. If we are unified in mind and purpose, we can do amazing things for God's glory, and that's just amazing to think about. Oh my gosh. So you can see why unity is so important, why relationships are so important. I mean, God created us so he can have a relationship with us and love us after all, and he blessed Adam with Eve so he wouldn't be alone, and no one should be alone. So don't distance yourself, especially during this time. I mean, I have trouble asking for help. I don't like that. I like to figure things out on my own. So the fact that I'm not as easily accessible and people can't see me every day, it's a lot easier for me to pull away, and yeah, that just being more distant with people makes you more vulnerable to the devil's tactics, you know. So right now, since we're all divided, we are more vulnerable. So what should we do? Fight for unity. We have to fight for unity. That's our responsibility right now. And we should always fight for unity. It's a common theme within the Bible. Chris, Brittany, and Sean are doing a great job in the Blue team as well. They're doing a great job putting up a fight for unity, like with the live shows and the Zoom calls and the small group meetings and the brackets. They're just doing a great job, so thank y'all. But what can us students do? Well, participate. I feel that that's very important. It is important. Another thing students can do is just reach out to others, people you see in church. God loves seeing his children connect and work together, and try to connect with your families as well. Like, this time is a blessing to be home with them. Try to mend things, you know. But Ecclesiastes, like I said earlier, it says when a person falls, someone should reach out and help. And you don't know who's falling right now, so it's important to just connect with somebody, try to talk to somebody. But yeah, you don't know the kind of impact you can have on a person with that one small action. So, my prayer for you this week is that God gives you the ears to listen to his voice, to hear his will for you. And if you hear, or if you feel like the slightest tug on your heart to reach out to somebody, just do it. We should work together during this time. It's important that we stay connected. So participate in all the things and stay strong. I hope you have a good day. Thank y'all.
Yeah,
Awesome.
look at Chloe. Chloe had like graphics and everything. That's
Stepping
awesome.
up our Devos.
Yeah, I love
good.
it. Thank you for that, Chloe. And,
What a good
we
word.
Appreciate it. Yeah, good word. Word up. Hey, we want to do something. We started this a couple weeks ago. And
We did it for 1 week.
Yeah,
That's
we
all.
forgot.
Yeah.
We're going to do a viewer of the day because some of you have been so faithful to view in. We know this show's not worth watching, but I'm kidding.
That's sad. It's super worth watching.
Kinda. I mean, the Devo part.
Some people say
rest
that
of
this
it.
is the favorite part of their day.
Anyway, a lot of faithful people, so thank you for watching and tuning in. But we want to do a viewer of the day. And here's what we're going to do for you. We're going to give you an autographed copy of this sucker right
We're
here.
going to sign it right here live.
Yeah.
What a picture we chose.
And then,
we should reprint some pictures.
we're going to give you a box of your favorite Little Debbies. So you just tell us here in a second who that is. So here's who the viewer of the day is. Drum roll, please. Today's viewer of the day is Gabriel Bell. We feel like you've been real faithful. You've been watching the show. You chime in the chat. So, Gabriel, congratulations to you. Just tell us in the chat what kind of Little Debbie cakes you want. And you're going to be receiving this with a box of Little Debbies. And this can go right on your fridge. This can go, in your room as a poster. And people, you can tell stories about. You know them? Yeah,
Send it directly to you.
Kind of a big deal. So if you're watching, just throw that in there. And Sean, we'll put you over here somewhere.
Yeah.
Sorry, you just weren't here.
I can fake your signature.
Yeah. So yeah, you'll get one of those for being our viewer of the day. All right, hey, we got to go. Thanks for watching today. Tomorrow, more Youth Pastor fun. Send us a video, please, of your favorite memories.
Blue memory.
And then Wednesday night, we're having Bible study on Zoom. Bible, middle school at 7, high school at 8. And by the way,
if you haven't read your Bible today,
spend some time with the Lord.
Spend some time. With verse 15.
You're like, where do I start? Get on the
There
verse
it is.
15 app.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, good show. Enjoy the rest of your day. Finish your e-learning, and we'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Bye, viewer of the day.
Okay. Oh, good Bill. He's talking now. It was lagging for him in the chat, so maybe he'll comment. Stay great.
Let's do it.